In a world where small, compact cars and electric cars rule the road, deeming racing, drifting, and exhaust notes punishable by sending your dream machines to the scrapyard, one car must rise and overthrow this tyranny, and that car is, it's not this. Get that shit out of here. And welcome back to the channel today. My name is Chair Slayer, and today we are on Forza Motorsport 6, and I promise we are not driving that. I hope you guys like that little intro. It was just an idea that I had last night, and I decided that I wanted to do it. So, I have some good news, and some bad news, and some even better news. Good news first. Well, the first part of it. I figured out how I can record longer than 5 minutes on the Xbox's default recording software, so I think today's video will go by much more smoothly. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I had a lot of fun making today's video. And yeah, so there's that. Bad news, there will not be any videos tomorrow because I want to take a day off, and because I've got some plans that I'm trying to get worked out and trying to figure out how I'm going to do them, how I'm going to get them like organized and all that stuff. And the good news, today's video is the first of my first ever series on this channel. I want to do Time Attack Tuesdays, which is where we take a B-class car around Nürburgring and see what kind of lap time it can get. Now, there are some rules to this series. The car has to remain in its stock drivetrain, and it has to have at least sport tires on it. It can't have anything less than that. Also cannot have race tires. Simply because I want to make sure that I'm able to get a decently handling car as well as power. Now, let's throw this thing in the garbage and get on with today's video. Alright, so here we are in the main screen, getting ready to go buy our car. I think I know what I want. I think I want to get a Skyline. I'm not quite sure which one I want to get because I don't know what their... No, not my cars. Go away. I don't know what their rating is already. So we're just going to go look at Nissan, try to figure it out. I'm thinking either the R34 or the R32, which I can't believe I don't have the R34. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the R32. I love this car. It's probably one of my favorites ever. And yes, let's go ahead and buy it. Forza's going to take its sweet ass time with the loading screens. And no, I don't want any paint schemes. Go away. I don't do that. I'm thinking white. Yes, we're going to go white on this car and go ahead and buy it. Yeah, so let's see what the nice lady has to say about the car.
This is your 1993 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec.
V-Spec means more velocity. I don't know if that's true. Don't quote me. So I guess we're going to go into upgrade, like I said. Has to remain in B class, and it doesn't have to be B class car stock. It can be anything lower than that. And I also think that I made a mistake about the tires. I said it has to be at least sport tires. What I meant to say was it has to be at least street tires. Yeah, so I want to go ahead and get the parts that I know I want first: the suspension, the brakes, and let's go ahead and get the tires done because I don't know how much they're going to affect the PI. What do I want to do? I am going to go ahead and put some tires on it, I think, because I know that this car is going to remain four-wheel drive and it's going to be very, very understeery, and I want to do what I can to counter that. So let's go ahead and throw these on there, and I think I'm going to beef the rear tires up just a tiny bit, not too much. Do what I can to remain within the PI. Let me see, what else do I want to do? I want as much customization to the tune that I can have. So I'm obviously going to throw the diff on there. I'm going to take some weight out with the drivetrain, or driveline, excuse me. And I'm also going to put in the... Did I put in a clutch? I don't remember if I put a clutch in. As you guys can see, I can't make up my mind. I'm going to put some sway bars in there because I do know that I need those. Like I said, this thing is going to be understeery, and I'm going to want to be able to do anything that I can to the tune. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that and go put a roll cage in because it takes some points down. Gives me more room for power and all that stuff. Let's see here. Yes, I think I did actually end up putting... Nope, maybe I didn't. Okay. put the sport transmission in so I can adjust the final drive. And do I want to? I know I want to, but I don't know if I did. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. So I think that's the drivetrain done. Let's go and do the power. Obviously I can't do too much with it because this car is already midway through B class, and apparently I went ahead and threw on the sport tires. Cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the exhaust off, or change out the exhaust, I should say. Save some weight, put the flywheel in there to make the throttle response better, and to make the shifting just a tiny bit faster. And we're just going to add as much power to this thing as we can, as long as I stay within the B class. That won't let me do it, so I can't do it. I can put that on there, though. So I think we might, and I'm afraid that this car might end up being, yeah, it looks like it's going to be one of those cars that's really iffy about the PI and really picky about the parts you put on it, so I might have to change some things around. I know I can't put the cams on, but I'm going to check anyway. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to take something off of one of my upgrades off in order to get it to maxed out in B class. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Got it up maxed out in B class, 600 PI, just where I want it to be at. Now let's go and put on a couple of stickers on the car, vinyls, whatever you want to call them, all of you elitists out there. And I think I'm going to put a carbon hood on this car as well, just to make it look a tiny bit better. First, we're going to do the stickers, because I know me, and I will forget. No, I don't need that one, not that one, definitely not that one. Nope. Where is it? There it is, Godzilla. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, this car's nickname is Godzilla. If you don't know that, I am kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. You should know that. If you guys want to know the history of it, look it up. It's really cool. It's really fascinating, and it's part of the reason why I love this car so much. And I think I'm also gonna throw on there my handicap sticker, because it's not an official Chair Slayer car without the handicap sticker. So let's go ahead and do that, get it smaller so it's not blue all over the back of the car with some random white spots. Put it right underneath the first circle taillight. Yes, that's lined up perfect. Okay, we got that done. And now I think we're going to go paint the car. I'll paint the hood and the rims and try to make this thing just look a little bit better. Not that it needs it, because this car is already sexy as it is. I thought about taking the rear spoiler off, but if you take it off, the car kind of looks awkward, and I didn't want to do that. I think this car looks beautiful the way it is, and I didn't want to, mess with that at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Put on the carbon fiber. There we go. Yep, I like it. Nice and shiny. Looks sexy. And do the mirrors as well. I think, yep, I did do the spoiler. Okay, we're gonna do this also. Don't hate. I like it. I like the black, and black again. Cool. Yes, I did also do my windows. This car has more than one windows, in case you didn't know. Yeah, so I think that's the car finish. I think we're gonna get it ready. I'm gonna go throw on a tune, and I'll see you guys after this game is done taking its sweet ass time. Alright, so we are back. We are on the racetrack. We're here at Nürburgring in Germany. Or is it France? No, okay, so I threw on a tune. I think it's track ready, and I think I've got it pretty much how I want it. Oh, this thing sounds so sexy. It's better than Black Sabbath in the morning. Alright, so the first thing you guys are going to want to know about this car, or at least whenever you go out and build one, if you do build one yourself, is that the rear tires are going to be cold longer than the front ones. Which means that on corner entry, this thing is going to be very, very slippy. Slippery? Slippery? That's the word I'm looking for. Promise, guys, I can speak. Yeah, so the first thing I noticed, at least until these rear tires are warmed up, it's going to be kind of slidey. So I'm going to do my best to keep the car pointing in a straight line and off the curbs and off the grass. Oh, pushed it just a little bit too far right there, but it's alright. Make sure you guys get the car slowed down enough for this corner, because if you overshoot it, you can definitely do a toll onto your lap time. Now we're heading up to Flugplatz, the flying place, and this is a really, really good place to test your car's differential, see if it spins out or it spins up. They don't, that's good. Hit that apex, have another one right here, hit it again. Okay, good. We did. We have about another 10-second brake until we have to get in the air again. So yeah, this is a really good place to test out your differential. Again, here, do we get any air? Maybe if we did, it's just a tiny bit. You gotta be really careful right here. This is a really fast corner with some elevation changes, and it's really, really easy to overshoot. This is also a tricky corner. Now we're heading into the foxhole, which is probably one of the funnest parts of this track, because it's so narrow and fast, and it's amazing. I love the elevation change. A lot of bumps here. You have to really, really pay attention. Get on the brakes. Make sure you brake in a straight line. Throw it in there. Got that curb. Yes, we did. I went a little bit too fast right there, but it's all right. This is also a really tricky section of the racetrack. It's really hard to go from going really, really fast down the foxhole and having to slow way down for that little rhythm section. As you guys can see, I'm trying to rally a Skyline. That does not work. Alright, braking a straight line. Again, this is a really, really tricky corner. Really easy to overshoot. Looks like we did alright. Brake again. Heading into the first uphill section of the racetrack. And yeah, again, in the grass, rear tire. Kicks out just a tiny bit. It's alright. Got this corner pretty much nailed. Probably a little bit too shallow on the center exit right there, but it's alright. Make sure you guys hit this curb right here. If you don't hit that, it's really hard to get lined up. And here we go. Oh, I hate this corner. It's a triple apex and so easy to screw up. Like, I think I had to redo that like 4 or 5 times. However, you guys might have noticed, this thing is a hell of a lot easier to drive than the van from yesterday. Yeah, this thing will actually turn and it doesn't get on 2 wheels. Which, oh man, this is like driving like God's car. Like, it's just so much better than driving that van. Make sure you guys get slowed down enough for that corner. I have a tendency to go up and hit it quite a few times. Especially in this car, I was a little bit too overconfident, and yeah, I wanted to test my brakes, and it didn't work out very well. The sun glaring through the trees. Looks very nice, very pretty. Hit the curb just a tiny bit. And I think what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to enter late, try to get a straight exit. I got a little bit too much of the curb, but it's alright, didn't hurt us. And now we're heading to the carousel. This is a really fun part of the racetrack as well. It's really straightforward, it's full throttle. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about braking points. You don't have to worry about hitting a wall unless you just screw up, which I have done before. It was quite funny. I was driving a 700 horsepower Mini Cooper online, and yeah, completely killed myself. Hit that curb just a little bit. You guys want to be careful here. Make sure you brake in a straight line like we did. Hit this around 105, 110 miles an hour. Try to get a straight exit. And this corner is very, very, very deceptive. You can most of the time take it full throttle. I did have to have a little bit of a lift there because I kind of threw it in just a tiny bit late. And yeah, heading up to the carousel. I have high hopes for this car in the carousel. I think it'll do actually well. I think it should do stellar, actually. Yeah, so let's get it slowed down, easy on the brakes, don't overcook them, and keep the car centered. Now, okay, always use the throttle to keep centered in the carousel. You don't want to mess with the steering wheel too often. That's a good way to upset the balance. And okay, we have passed the halfway mark of Nürburgring. We're going through the uphill section again. This is probably my favorite section of the racetrack. I call it the rhythm section or the gear 4 section. That's an old nickname that I dubbed it years ago. This car just does wonderful. Absolutely does wonderful. Glides over these bumps, glides over the curbs just fine. And I have high hopes. I'm going to push it just a little bit. Oh god, nope. Okay, we're good. I thought we were going to the wall. Use that curb. Always use that curb. It's a really easy way to make sure you get a fast exit off of that section. Coming up through here, again, braking a straight line. Try to keep the car as centered on the racetrack as you can. The car was trying to step out just a tiny bit, but I had that on lockdown. Okay. Going back uphill again. This is a really tricky corner. It's really easy to overshoot. And the exit is always tricky because that curb on the outside is really, really steep. And if you go too much on it, it upsets the balance of the car. And so, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Oh, yes, the braking dipping point. This sucks. This is also a really fast corner. You get around 90 miles an hour. Really hard to get the braking point right there. But it looks like we did alright. And we're coming up to the back stretch, or just getting ready to at least. And yeah, so I'm going to try to keep this thing stable. It's really, really easy to overshoot this next corner. I'm going to brake just a little bit earlier than I probably should have. It looks like we did alright. And yeah, I completely missed the braking point right there, but it's alright. We may not have gotten the apex, but we got through the corner. That's all that matters. Second carousel right here. Not too much curb. Again, the car handles it fine though. Did not upset the balance whatsoever. The car is absolutely on a rail. It's hauling ass, which I kind of expected it to. Now, like I said yesterday, you guys want to make sure you get this exit right. This is a really easy place to run wide and get in the grass and end up facing backwards on the last and longest part of the racetrack. So you guys don't want to be doing that. And looks like we got a decent exit. I was not aware this car, with the current transmission that it has in it, only has 5 gears. So I was sitting here getting ready to shift up into 6, clicking the button, and it wasn't doing it. And I was just, yeah, I didn't realize that. So this is a very, very sketchy part of the racetrack. It's very fast, and they get way too close to the grass. You guys want to make sure you hit that apex, get into the brakes just a tiny bit, get as close as you can to the guardrail, and make sure you get slowed down for these next 2 corners. This thing was fast. Oh my god, this thing was fast. I think the final lap time is like a 7:58 something. Yeah, 7:58.1, I believe, is what it was. Wow, I didn't expect this thing to be that fast. I mean, I knew it'd be fast, but damn. Tried to do some donuts, and I forgot this thing was all-wheel drive. And I didn't have enough room. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for the video. I have to go catch my breath and lay down after that. That was absolutely insane. There was a lot going on in that lap. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please, in the comment section, tell me what you guys want me to drive next. What car, all that fun shit. I'll let you guys figure that out. Also, I am on Twitter now. I should probably tell you guys that. Make sure you guys go and follow me. It is ChairSlayer27, just like the YouTube channel and just like my Xbox Live name. And yeah, so go and follow me. You guys can message me and talk to me about upcoming projects or whatever, and try to stay connected with you guys through that. So yeah, I think I'm going to put Godzilla in the garage and let him terrorize all my other cars. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys slay that like button, and as always, stay sideways and subscribe. Peace.